Hello, my beautiful Virgos, and welcome. Today we're going to be doing a love reading for you. We're going to pull 3 cards from the Light Seers deck, and those are going to be past, present, and future. So let's get started. All right, we have past and the Emperor in your past. Okay, so we have 10 of Swords. Let's see, what do we have in your future? What is coming towards Virgo in their future? Whoop. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Any other cards for Virgo? Just want to make sure. Okay. All right. So we have the Emperor in reverse, the 10 of Swords in reverse, and the 3 of Cups in the reverse. Let's talk about your most recent past. Okay, so your most recent past, we have the Emperor in reverse. So this person, very powerful, very authoritative, knows what they want, and very directive, will go for what it is that they want. So your past energy, though, it being in the reverse, it feels like this energy has been blocked. So you're feeling as though in your past you felt way more powerful, way more in control, way more, just comfortable in your own confident self. And right now you're, in terms of your most recent past, you feel like this is not, where you're coming from. You feel like you were much more confident and self-assured in your past. So in your current energy, you have the 10 of Swords in the reverse. Now, to me, this is someone moving away from like closing out a chapter, closing out, something that has been like very mentally challenging. I feel a lack of clarity here. I feel that you are leaving a situation, because it just was not, providing you with the knowledge, understanding, clarity that you had wanted. So we'll find out hopefully soon what it is that, in terms of romance, what these cards mean. But in coming towards you in your future, you have the 3 of Cups in reverse. So it looks like celebrations, things that you had planned in your future are just not materializing. And so I feel like this, but there's a lot of disappointment around it. So that's why this is showing up for you, this 3 of Cups, and it's going to continue, but it's short-term situation, right? 3 of Cups, it's just, it is what it is. The future holds this, challenge or blockage in terms of being able to celebrate good times and with one another. That's what this card is all about in the upright position. So that's the challenge right now, and it is you are sorely missing this, my dear Virgo, and I totally understand that. All right, let's ask the Sun and Moon Tarot for a little bit of clarification here. Who is this Emperor? Is this Virgo, or is this someone from their past? Can you clarify the Emperor here for Virgo? Because I was picking up, I was wondering, like, this could be someone from your past, but I was picking up as more about your energy. But let's see. Can you clarify the Emperor here? How about the Ten of Swords? Why is this Emperor here, and why is this Ten of Swords here? Okay, why is this Three of Cups here? Can you help to clarify? All right. Any of, how is this a love reading? Okay, now you want to start talking. Okay, tell me about this love reading. Okay, and tell me more about this love reading. Do you have more to say about the love reading part? How is this a love reading? Okay. Four of Wands in the reverse. So, okay. Well, let's see. Anything else? Or they don't want to talk about that right now. The Justice card. Okay, any other items on the agenda, apparently? Let's see. We have, okay, Ace of Swords. Alright, so I'm going to pop this down here. Okay, so when I asked for clarification, and it's not direct clarification, but let's look into these cards and find out. Because they weren't clarifying each of the individual cards. Instead, I asked about how this is a love reading. And it looks like there is a blockage when it comes to your Four of Wands. So in this deck, the Four of Wands is depicted as a wheel, and there is a balance happening here. And it's also, they call it the completion card. But it's in the reverse. So something is preventing this completion from happening in terms of your love. And you're feeling a little bit unbalanced right now in love. So it's not really something that the cards really wanted to talk about. So, honestly, this is looking like a second, reading here in terms of these being your energies, the things that you are thinking about, past, present, and future. And this is feeling more like the love past, present, and future. So, in regards to the Four of Wands card here being in reverse, this feeling of, imbalance, this feeling of, a completion being blocked. We also have the Justice card. So it seems like there's something hanging in the balance here. There's something that will tip the scales, that will, send this, whatever this decision this is happening, it will either tip the balance in your favor, is what I'm getting with this Justice card. And because if you look at the card here, it's really hard to see, but what's on the scales here is a feather, and to me that looks like a cup. Sorry, let me just take another look here. It looks like a cup with a flame, or a heart with a flame. It's hard to tell, but it seems like your heart is in the balance here, or that you have been feeling that it's unbalanced, and but it alternates between feeling light as a feather and then feeling this heat of this, passion, this fire. So it feels like the Justice card is normally about a decision being made. It's irreversible. There's no going back from this decision. So perhaps, okay, so the cards are starting to talk a little bit to each other, but let me first, let's talk about this. So you are seeking clarity. The Ace of Swords, you would like a new beginning. You are definitely done with, some of these energies that you have been living through in your most recent past. And you are ready to cut the bull, move forward, and do so with clarity. A clear mind, clear thought. That's kind of what I'm getting from this card here. So when I was saying that the cards were kind of talking to one another, what I meant was that this Emperor in the reverse could either be you, or it could also be someone from your past, having the Emperor having fallen from their state of grace with you, and then you wanting to move away from the situation but feeling blocked, and that it was your mind, you were all up in your head about it, and you just had all these thoughts and they were such a burden, and you were ready to put it down, and you have been ready to celebrate and to put your energies into your friendships, but that is being blocked as well. So new track, right? So rather than all of these things that we just spoke of being completed, instead you have to make a decision, and it's your heart that lies in the balance. And this is what I am picking up. If this resonates with you, I would love to know what is going on. Please tell me. But yes, your heart will tip the scale, and then this new beginning can come in for you. This with, like I said, the clarity that you have been looking for, and that decisiveness, that just overall, I don't know, that very discreet and fine, I don't know, the fineness is it's a weird, I don't have the words for it, of the clarity is what you crave right now. So that's kind of what I'm picking up from these cards. Now I'm going to ask from the romance angels, I'm going to ask for some guidance for you, just from the romance angels. What guidance do you have for our beautiful Virgo in this very blocked situation right now? What guidance do you have for them to be able to move forward and on to this new beginning with greater clarity and being able to tolerate all these blockages? Okay. Ooh, hello. Okay, codependency. All right. Okay, so we have the codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay, so something about this previous relationship that you felt, if this Emperor is, I felt at first that energy could have been you. However, now I'm getting the sense that whoever this person was fell from grace with you in your past, and you needed to walk away. But you couldn't, okay? And that this it was not finalized, not completed, not done. And codependency could be these addictions, which is not really a good description. It's not a love addiction. It's not drinking. It's not alcohol. Codependency is something that's very different, right? It happens when two people, they their energies intertwine in a way that makes it so that their strengths and their weaknesses are kind of their yin to their yang. And the problem with that, though, is one person's strength props up another person's weakness. And then the person doesn't have a way to grow because it just is a never-ending cycle of, codependency. So it could be that, the blockages are being caused by this being stuck in this codependent relationship. And, like I said, you are craving this clarity, this new beginning, this cutting of the bullshit, cutting of the ties, and this making this final decision because, your heart hangs in the balance, right? And this is what you need in order to get from here to a new beginning. So, all right, wow, that was pretty intense. Okay, I think that is it. Thank you so much, Virgo, for joining me, and I hope this resonated with you. This was pretty tough. All these blockages that I see you going through and trying to manage and to deal with, and as well as in love, this is clearly a blockage in love, and it's just hard decisions that you have to make in order to start something new. Yes, I do not envy you. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again next week. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Light and love to you. Goodbye.